Everyone. So we were doing the Peninsular Plateau. So can I say the Peninsular Plateau is the oldest landmass in India? It is the most stable landmass in the world, one of the most stable landmass in the world. It is one of the most stable landmass in the world. Why we call it stable? Because it has not experienced any submergence or emergence in the recent past, from the Cambrian era. Secondly, it does not have any kind of a tectonic activity as such, though there are some of the tectonic activities. Is it fine, the volume? Echo. So it has, So it has not experienced any tectonic activities, though we have some kind of a tectonic activity which is present in the Bhima region. Why? Because of the fault which is being developed. What is the reason of the fault? It may be a man-made fault or it may be a natural fault, but वो important नहीं है. आपको सिर्फ इतना याद रखना है कि there is a fault system which is developing in the Bhima region, and this is one of the reason for some kind of tectonic activities. The third thing regarding the Peninsular Plateau, it is again an oldest rock system. So it is mostly a rock, and therefore because it is a rock, hence we can say the water table is generally low because water cannot percolate. And secondly, the soil is either black in color or red in color depending upon the parent rock material. Whatever is the basalt hai, to wahan pe it is a black color soil. Jahan pe we have Archean gneiss and schist or any crystalline rock, we have the red color ka soil. Next thing about the Peninsular Plateau, the entire Peninsular Plateau as such slopes towards the east or west? East, except the Narmada Tapi Rift Valley, which slopes towards the west. Why does it slope towards the west? Because of the faulting. There was a faulting and then it results into sloping towards the west. Fine with this? So some 2-3 points regarding the Peninsular Plateau. It is the largest physiographic unit of India. It is the largest physiographic unit of India. The largest physiographic unit of India. Consisting of numerous small plateaus. And mountains. Consisting of numerous small plateaus and mountains, measuring around 16 lakh square kilometer. So you should remember this is the factual data which you should remember. 16 lakh square kilometer. Average height 600 to 900 meters above the sea level, इसलिए हम कहते हैं इसको plateau. 600 to 900 meters above the sea level. 600 to 900 meters above the sea level. Next, it is the oldest landmass, tectonically stable, and undergone little structural changes. Very little structural changes. Since it's undergone very little structural changes since its formation. सिंस इट्स फॉर्मेशन, ये एज इट इज एनसीईआरटी की लाइन्स है। इसका मतलब ये है कि इट हैज नॉट एक्सपीरियंस्ड इमर्जेंस और सबमर्जेंस सिंस इट्स फॉर्मेशन। अंडरस्टैंडिंग? पूरा का पूरा प्लाटू कभी इमर्ज या सबमर्ज नहीं हुआ है। इन द ब्रैकेट यू राइट it is stable except for fault along Bhima river, along the Bhima river. Bhima is a tributary of Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Krishna, भीमा रिवर, बहुत सिंपल है। भीमा कृष्णा, महाभारत में भी इधर एक साथ थे, यहाँ पे भी एक साथ है। सो कृष्णा इज अ मेन रिवर, भीमा इज उसका ट्रिब्यूटरी। फाइन, नेक्स्ट, द जनरल स्लोप इज फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट, द जनरल स्लोप इज फ्रॉम ईस्ट टू वेस्ट, west to east, sorry, the general slope is from west to east except in the Narmada Tapi Rift Valley. In the Narmada Tapi Rift Valley. First we'll do the mountains of Peninsular Plateau. Narmada Tapi Rift Valley. So सबसे पहला mountain is Aravallis. What are the key points regarding Aravallis? Oldest क्या? Block mountain, fold mountain. Fold mountain in the world. Oldest, pre-Cambrian era. Is it of a greater height today? No. So what we call such mountains as relict mountains, because it has been formed due to denudation. That is due to the erosion. What is उसका direction? East west और साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट, साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट। इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? बिकॉज इट इज फ्रॉम साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट, व्हाट डज इट डू? बिकॉज इट रन्स फ्रॉम साउथ वेस्ट टू नॉर्थ ईस्ट, दिस इज इन डायरेक्शन द साउथ वेस्ट मानसून winds go parallel to the Aravallis, and because they go parallel to the Aravallis do not act as a barrier, and hence because of the direction of the Aravallis, the western part of Rajasthan is desert. Understanding? Western part is desert. We have done all these points somewhere in different parts. Only thing is एक common, सिर्फ अभी आपको जब इंडियन ज्योग्राफी रिवाइज करना है तो you just have to go through the same points again. Can you tell me Aravallis will pass through which of the following states? Yes or no? UP, Haryana, Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Delhi. So these are the 4 states through which Aravallis will pass. That is, they start in Gujarat, then they Rajasthan, then Haryana, Delhi. The end point of Aravallis is Delhi. The end point, जैसे वैसे कुछ बुक्स कहते हैं कि Aravallis continue below the ground till Uttarakhand, till Haridwar, but हमें वो याद नहीं करना है। अभी कहाँ दिखता है? दिल्ली तक. So Delhi is the end point of the Aravallis. Fine with this? So key points regarding the Aravallis, you should just, I'm just writing this key point. Oldest fold mountain, second, today once maybe as high as Himalayas, but today due to denudation in the form of low hills, third, therefore known as relict mountains, Therefore, they are known as relict mountains. That is, mountains of denudation. Mountains of denudation. Next, run through the state of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana and Delhi. Run through the state of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana and Delhi. अब tell me the highest point is कहाँ पे? State. Rajasthan, Gujarat border. Guru Shikhar. Highest point is Guru Shikhar, only in Rajasthan. So can I generalize that is the height of the Aravalis is greater or higher in southern part and it decreases as it comes to the north. So that is one general thing regarding the Aravalis. Because of their direction, that is from southwest to northeast, southwest monsoon flows parallel and hence western part is arid or semi-arid. Is arid and semi-arid. अब अगर डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन आता है इसमें तो व्हाट कैन बी द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन कि विच पार्ट ऑफ द मॉनसून, अरेबियन सी ब्रांच और द बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच? अरेबियन सी ब्रांच, नॉट बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच. बे ऑफ बंगाल ब्रांच तो वहां तक पहुंचता ही नहीं है. इट इज द अरेबियन सी ब्रांच. फाइन विद दिस. नाउ दिस Aravallis आर रिच इन व्हाट? मेटालिक मिनरल्स. यस, they are rich in metallic minerals. जहां जहां आर्कियन रॉक्स है इसलिए तो माइनिंग हो रही है. एंड इन मार्बल, कहां पे? जहां जहां विंडियन सेडिमेंट्स है. विंडियन सेडिमेंट्स है. Rich in marble and see Archean rocks and Vindhyan sediments can be present at the same time at many places. क्या फर्क है सिर्फ इनमें? एज के हिसाब से we call the oldest rock as Archean rock and उसके बाद as Vindhyan sediments when they were formed. Fine with this? Now other thing regarding the Aravalis is Guru Shikhar और Mount Abu. वैसे दिस टू थिंग्स आर डिफरेंट, यू रिमेंबर, बट हमें इतना डिटेल में नहीं करना होता है. गुरु शिखर इज द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट इन ऑफ माउंट आबू. इट इज फेमस फॉर ओरिजिन ऑफ लुनी रिवर और बानस रिवर. इट इज फेमस फॉर द ओरिजिन ऑफ रिवर बानस. रिवर बानस, a small river which goes into the little run of Kutch. And second, it is famous for any Jain here? Which temples? Tilwara temples. सो आज घर पे जाके देखना दिलवारा टेम्पल्स विच डायनेस्टी, ऐसे ट्राई टू कवर जितना हम कवर कर सकते हैं आर्ट एंड कल्चर. बाकी क्या दैट इज जो जो बार बार आता है, फिर एक दो न्यूज में भी आएंगे. And thus you will, so Dilwara temple, which dynasty, which state, so etc. What is this marble temples or etc. Marble temples होंगे ही because it is rich in marbles. Fine with this? भूल गया मैं अभी, एटलस में देखना. Why is this in the news? Because of issue of mining. This in the news because of the issue of mining. So tell me why the mining is occurring in the Aravalis. What kind of mining it is? Mining क्यों होगी? Minerals के लिए illegal mining chances कम है. This is for sand and this is for rock. So what are इसका effects of mining of the Aravalis? क्योंकि ऐसा क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगा मेंस में, what are the effects of mining of the Aravalis specifically. एक जनरल माइनिंग पे क्वेश्चन आएगा, बट प्रीलिम्स में दे कैन आस्क यू द माइनिंग ऑफ द Aravalis. So because of mining, can I say one thing? You have to just look at the current affairs. The pollution level is increasing in northern India. Yes or no? Why? क्यों पोल्यूशन लेवल? ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा कि कितने हिल्स गायब हो गए अरावलीज में से. जब सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने देखा 91 माउंटेन्स गायब है, उधर है ही नहीं माउंटेन्स. इतना इलीगल माइनिंग हो रहा है इन द अरावलीज. सो व्हेन 90, ऐसा नहीं कि एक दो माउंटेन्स पीक्स गायब है, 91 पीक्स नहीं है. So when the 91 peaks are not there, obviously the western disturbances which is carrying the pollutants, there is no resistance. And when there is no resistance, Delhi is getting more and more polluted because यहाँ पे आके due to urban heat island, the air stops. आज फिर से देखो कितना pollution. So there is so much smoke in the air. You can realize the pollution once your eyes start burning. So this is the reason, that is the issue of mining. It is important for prelims, you remember, because it is increasing the pollutants. It is increasing the pollutants as the winds do not face any resistance. See, any mountain, including the Aravalis, will have numerous seasonal rivers. ऐसा नहीं कि rivers नहीं होगा उधर. If there is a river, if there is a rain, there will be a seasonal river. Luni is also one kind of a seasonal river which originates near the Aravalis, not exactly from the Aravalis, but near the Aravalis. River Banas originates from the Aravalis. अब mountains, if we are destroying, will it change the surface drainage? सरफेस ड्रेनेज पैटर्न चेंज होगा. सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन द अरावलीज नाउअडेज इज जो रिवर का पाथ है वो चेंज हो रहा है, बिकॉज जो रिवर का जो ओरिजिनल स्लोप था, वी आर डिस्ट्रॉइंग दैट स्लोप. वन गुड थिंग दैट इज हैपेंड ड्यू टू अरावलीज इज एक नेचुरल लेक्स तैयार हो गए उधर की गड्ढा है. सो द नेचुरल गड्ढा था उसी रीजन में. दिस इज अ डाउन टू अर्थ का आर्टिकल दिस मंथ का इटसेल्फ, दैट इज there is a natural hill was there, the illegal mines started in that region, the illegal mines हो गए, तो local people ने उसमें पानी भरा कि at least चलो it will be a natural lake. So this is how they are using, but the problem what is happening is that natural lakes are becoming more and more saline. Because of illegal हमेशा mining, salinity increase होगी. Why salinity will increase? Because more and more underground rock is exposed, and as the more underground rock is exposed, the water mixes with the rock and the salts then go into the water and therefore salinity increases. ऊपर का water is not concentrated, but when you do mining, groundwater decreases. Groundwater decreases, it comes into contact with the base rock, and base rock is extremely rich in any minerals. Salinity is measured in the terms of mineral composition. जरूरी नहीं हो कि खारा पानी होगा. It will not be salty, but it will be rich in minerals. So you remember, second thing what is happening here is the pattern of surface drainage is changing. Is changing, causing problems of, अब राजस्थान में if the pattern of surface drainage changes, it does not have any kind of an trees to hold the soil. So जहां जहां पानी जाएगा, it will cause more soil erosion, causing problems of soil erosion and water availability for irrigation. Third, due to illegal mining, salinity of groundwater is increasing. Why? Because the water level is going more and more down. But नहीं, अरावलीज इतने हिमालयाज नहीं है कि अर्थक्वेक उनको निकाल के आइसोस्टैटिक इक्विलिब्रियम डिस्टर्ब होगा. इसलिए हम कहते हैं पेनिनसुलर प्लेटो इज स्टेबल, उससे इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, आइसोस्टैटिक इक्विलिब्रियम डिस्टर्ब नहीं होगा. हिमालयाज अगर गायब कर दिए तो आइसोस्टैटिक इक्विलिब्रियम डिस्टर्ब होगा. यहाँ पे कुछ इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. Fourth, desertification is increasing in Punjab and Haryana. In surrounding regions. And the answer is, जब भी ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है applied, you just have to ask yourself, desertification increase होगा? Yes, because desertification depends upon the speed of the winds. When the mountains are not there, there will be increase in the speed of the winds, and it will carry the desert. You see, these are the kind of the questions they are asking you in the prelims from last 3 years. Anything in the news, they ask you उसका conceptual part. And one good news is, people are using the depressions caused due to illegal mining as for water storage. For water storage. ग्राउंड वाटर नहीं, ग्राउंड वाटर में सैलिनिटी इंक्रीज हो. पर राजस्थान में वैसे ही पानी नहीं है, तो पानी तो मिल रहा है उनको, उनको आदत ही है सलाइन पानी की. सो देखो, सलाइन एंड फ्रेश वाटर तब होगा जब पानी नहीं है, पानी होगा तब. अब यहाँ पे पानी नहीं है तो yesterday what was the news? हमारे काम की 2 न्यूज थी पिछले पेज पे कि डिसैलिनाइजेशन प्लांट से the oceans are becoming more and more brine water is being thrown, इससे aquatic life is being disturbed. So आ सकता है extremely saline water is good for aquatic life or not good. कोरल्स के लिए भी नहीं है. रिमेंबर, एक्सट्रीमली सलाइन वाटर, वो वर्ड यूज किया था व्हाट इज नोन एज ब्राइन वाटर. लास्ट पेज. फाइन. अरावलीज वेरी लेस चांस ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. अब आएंगे हम 3 माउंटेन्स पे जो यूपीएससी के फेवरेट है. Vindhyas. What is Vindhyas? A block mountain or a fold mountain? Block mountain. So actually what is Vindhyas? Vindhyas is known as an escarpment. It is an example of an escarpment. What do you mean by escarpment? Escarpment means nothing but if you are standing here on the plane, तो आपको ये लगेगा escarpment. Edge of a plateau. If this is a plateau and if this is a plain, क्या है difference between plateau and a plain? Plateau is a flat land at a certain height. Plain is near the sea level. So person जो यहाँ पे खड़ा रहेगा उसको लगेगा mountain है, but ये mountain नहीं है, ये edge of a plateau है. So Vindhyas is an edge of a peninsular plateau. Getting it? What is escarpment? Escarpment is a edge of a plateau. For example, if this is a plateau and this my hand is a plain, person who is standing here उसको लगता है this is a mountain. Person who is here उसको पता है कि ये flat region है. So we call this region as an escarpment. So this is an nothing but edge of a plateau. It is an edge of an plateau. Second, Vindhyas are famous for what rocks? It is famous for limestone and marble. It is famous for limestone and marble. And third, we have already done all this, so that's why I am going fast here. Kaimur range, कहाँ पे? In Jharkhand and to some extent Bihar is an extension of Vindhyas. Is an extension of Vindhyas. Vindhyas not important for exam, just that you should know it is an block mountain. Any major river originating on the Vindhyas? Narmada? Tapi? No. Damodar? Mahanadi? No. That is why I said it is not important at all. And we come to the most important, second most important, that is Satpuras. क्या? बहुत कम. वहां पे पहुंचते पहुंचते मॉइस्चर रहेगा. Again, these are series of 7 block mountains. Block mountains. किसी बुक में दिया है they are fold mountains. एक जमाने में थे they fold mountains. Today they are block mountains. So GS के लिए सिर्फ इतना याद रखना they are block mountains. Fine. Forms runs through. Runs through which of the states? Gujarat? Yes. Maharashtra? Madhya Pradesh? Chhattisgarh? Jharkhand? No. So these are running through the states of the Gujarat, Maharashtra, MP and Chhattisgarh. Now based on that, open the atlas. And tell me whether this Satpuras form a boundary between Maharashtra and Gujarat. Oh, sorry, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Will they form a boundary? Come to page number 22. एंड ऊपर देखो महाराष्ट्र एंड मध्य प्रदेश के बाउंड्री पे इन द फिजिकल मैप यू विल फाइंड रिटन एज सतपुरास, ऊपर का पार्ट मिला. सो नोट डाउन द दिस, दैट इज it forms a boundary between Maharashtra and MP, forms a boundary between Maharashtra MP and later on between Maharashtra and Gujarat. महाराष्ट्र एंड गुजरात. एंड देखो पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो. यूपीएससी आप देखोगे पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन, जनरली फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी में से मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर रिपीटेड, एटलीस्ट एरिया इज रिपीटेड. यूपीएससी विल ऑलवेज ट्राई टू ट्रिक यू बिटवीन सतपुरा एंड सतमाला. फाइन. सतपुरा अगेन इज इंपॉर्टेंट बिकॉज ऑफ स्टैच्यू ऑफ यूनिटी. Satpura is always important because it has the largest number of biosphere reserves in India. It has one of the highest density of tigers in India. It is economically the most important forest in India, Satpuras. That is the tropical deciduous forest, because MP ka teakwood is considered, I have told you much earlier, it is the best in the world. Though Burma is the largest exporter of teakwood in the world, but MP ka teakwood is the most costly teakwood in the world. Why? If you remember, the life of average MP ka teakwood is somewhere around 400 to 500 years. Furniture ka. Burma ka is somewhere around 150 to 200 years. That is the difference. So the best quality teakwood grows in India, in the Satpuras. That is the tropical deciduous, dry deciduous forest. Secondly, economically it is important because जो teak नहीं afford कर सकते, they will grow sal. Again, it is important source of timber. Or third, in the drier parts, ना teakwood है ना sal है, we have tendu, which is used again economically important because it is used for making beedi, and it is considered as a minor forest produce under the PESA, Panchayati Raj Extension Act, under the Forest Right Acts. टीकवुड में नहीं, टीकवुड नहीं अलाउड है प्राइवेट कल्टीवेशन एंड प्राइवेट सेल के लिए, बट द टेंडू इज अलाउड. अंडरस्टूड दिस? सो देयरफॉर द सतपुरा हैज द लार्जेस्ट अमाउंट ऑफ एंड वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट पेपर मिल्स इन एशिया. बल्लभगढ़ is one of the biggest paper mill in Asia. आप जो खरीदते हो JN के कॉपियर के बंडल्स या बिल्ड के बंडल्स, थोड़ा कभी पढ़ो उस पे कब कहाँ मैन्युफैक्चर्ड है. It is either in Chandrapur, it is either in the Gadchiroli, or it is either in the Bhandara region. This is the region of Satpuras, densely forested but extremely rich in paper. So paper industry is grown in this region. Getting it? So this is why the Satpuras are very, very important. Remember the 4 states: Gujarat, Maharashtra, MP, Chhattisgarh. But boundary of between all 3 states, सबसे longest boundary obviously Maharashtra and MP. Fine with this? Next. I guess ये फिर से रिपीट नहीं करूंगा. नर्मदा किस दो के बीच, तापी किसके बीच? विंध्यास एंड सतपुरास के बीच, तापी और नर्मदा. नर्मदा. बिटवीन विंध्यास एंड सतपुरास वी हैव नर्मदा, एंड सतपुरास के बाद वी हैव तापी. धूपगढ़ इन पचमढ़ी, near Pachmadi Hills, is the highest peak. क्या? नहीं, पचमढ़ी वो रीजन का नाम है, डिस्ट्रिक्ट का नाम पचमढ़ी. महादेव हिल्स है, but the region is Pachmadi. क्यों you should know the region? Which state Pachmadi? MP. Why it is famous? It is one of the famous hill stations as well as biosphere reserves. आपका एथिक्स किसने लिया था? सौरव सर ने और स्वप्निल सर ने. So you can go and meet Swapnil in Pachmadi. He's right now posted there. So Dhupgarh in Pachmadi is the highest peak. नहीं, पहले था पोस्टेड, अब खजुराहो में. थोड़ा आगे पीछे आपको याद दिलाने के लिए मैं चेंज करता हूं फैक्ट्स. So in the Pachmadi is the highest peak in Mahadev Hills. No, I don't want district. I want you to remember Pachmadi. What is Pachmadi? It's a famous hill station. We'll see later on. It is famous for waterfalls also. So they will ask you Pachmadi which state? So MP. Why I want you to remember? Because Pachmadi is understanding? Why Pachmadi is important? Because it is a UNESCO ka biosphere reserve. It is an biosphere reserve. So Pachmadi biosphere reserve, which state? MP. Next, in the Satpuras itself, अमरकंटक किसके लिए फेमस है? इन द विच हिल्स? Maikal Hills. So Maikal, is it a part of Satpuras? Yes, in the Maikal Hills. It is famous for three things. First, origin of Narmada and Son. I guess we have done this already. Radial drainage pattern. Identify a region in India where two different rivers originate. One flows towards the Bay of Bengal, the other flows towards the Arabian Sea. Narmada is flowing towards the Arabian Sea and the Son is a tributary of Ganga. It flows towards the Bay of Bengal. So two different rivers in two different directions, we'll call this as a radial drainage pattern. It is the source of origin of Narmada and Son. Second, it is famous as Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve. Achanakmar Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve. I have already told you नाम क्यों है इसका अमरकंटक, क्योंकि टाइगर्स, मैन ईटिंग टाइगर्स. परसों के हिंदू में या किसी और न्यूज़पेपर शायद बिजनेस लाइन में था, इज दिस रीजन प्रोड्यूसिंग मैन ईटर्स नाउ. इतने ज्यादा मैन ईटिंग टाइगर्स आर कमिंग इन दिस रीजन बिकॉज ऑफ ह्यूमन एनिमल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट इन दिस रीजन. अमरकंटक बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व. Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve. Third important thing regarding the Satpuras is river Tapi originates again from the Satpuras at a place known as Multai, again in at a place known as Multai, not from Amarkantak, much later on in the Amarkantak, at a place known as Multai. ये सब याद रखना है. रिवर तापी कहाँ ओरिजिनेट होती है? एट मुल्ताई. सेक्रेट टैंक एट मुल्ताई. Fourth, it is a region of tropical deciduous forest. Tomorrow we'll do the natural vegetation. Tropical deciduous forest. Where teak sal, shisham, and tendu are the important natural vegetation. Are important natural vegetation. Have I written sandalwood? So no, sandalwood is not grown naturally in this region. इतना याद रखना, जितना लिखा है उतना ही. Teak, sal, shisham and tendu. Important fauna of this region means animal life includes टाइगर, कॉमन है इंडिया में. सेकंड, एलिफेंट्स, यस, ये भी कॉमन है. बट मोर इंपॉर्टेंट इज बारासिंगा, इंडियन स्वैम्प डियर. बारासिंगा, इंडियन स्वैम्प डियर. इस साल डिस्कवर हुआ. ब्लैक पैंथर. इस साल पहली बार दिखा ब्लैक पैंथर. ब्लैक पैंथर. स्लॉथ बेयर. स्लॉथ बेयर, स्लॉथ बेयर मतलब भालू. भाई हाँ, कितने टाइप के भालू है इंडिया में? हिमालयन बेयर, रेड पांडा and the sloth bear. Which is most dangerous out of all the animals? Sloth bear. I've told you much earlier, it kills without reason. So usko, tiger will not touch you if he is not hungry or if it is not irritated. Sloth bear is the only animal, or bear anywhere is the only animal which kills without the reason. Because it enjoys killing. So the bear enjoys killing. अभी सिर्फ इतने ही ट्राइब याद रखना जो मैं दे रहा हूं. Horns, mundas and bills. ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी अपने सिलेबस में नहीं है. ज्योग्राफी खत्म ही नहीं होगी, नहीं तो ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी भी पढ़ाते बैठूंगा. तो ज्योग्राफी का सिलेबस ही, ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी, वर्ल्ड ज्योग्राफी, फिर तो ऐसे ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनली ले लो उससे अच्छा. सो ज्योग्राफी वैसे कभी खत्म नहीं होगी. Fine with this? This is what is the Satpuras. ऊपर विंध्यास के ऊपर नहीं, उसके ऊपर, वो अलग से करेंगे. Fine with this? So Satpuras again are, is it important for resources? Yes, Satpuras are important for limestone, cement grade limestone and some kind of marbles. Fine with this? So this is all regarding the Satpuras. Now first understand what is Western Ghat, then we will write in detail what is the Western Ghat. Again, Western Ghat is an example of escarpment, edge of a plateau. Why edge of a plateau? Because the western coast went below the sea. Fine? So therefore we feel, a normal person feels that it is a continuous mountain. It is a continuous mountain system. It has only some of the passes. वैसे there are numerous passes, but जितना GS में है आपको सिर्फ 3 पास याद रखना है. वैसे there are many passes in Western Ghats. So it runs continuously. अब Western Ghats is further divided into 3 parts. वैसे Western Ghat is known as Sahyadri also. But it is sometimes commonly used as Sahyadri mountains, but in reality, the part of Western Ghat which starts in Gujarat, remember from Tapi Valley, this is Tapi river, till Goa is covered by Deccan lava. And this is what is known as an Sahyadri. It is known as an Sahyadri. After that, the other part of Western Ghats in Karnataka is what is known as the Baba Budan Hills. And then at the lower part of this, where the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghats meet each other, this part of the Western Ghat is known as Nilgiris. Understanding? The lower part of the Western Ghat is known as Nilgiris. Nilgiris is a junction of Eastern and Western Ghat. But geologically, Nilgiri is a part of Western Ghat. Getting this? Second, after the Nilgiris, there are 3 mountains which are there. One is Annamalai, Palani, and southernmost hill in India is Cardamom. Is the Cardamom. These are also the part of the Western Ghats, but separated from the Western Ghats by a gap which is known as an Pal Ghat gap. Pal Ghat gap. The Annamalai, Palani and Cardamom are sometimes known as, don't write anything, just listen, Southern Hill Complex. They are known as Southern Hill Complex. This entire region is common between Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. And it is very, very nearer to the equator. And because it is very, very nearer to the equator, this region gets very heavy rainfall. This region is so tapering that it may receive a rainfall from southwest monsoon as well as northeast monsoon. And therefore, this is the region in India where we have tropical evergreen forest. A proper tropical evergreen forest. Out of which we human beings have degraded most of the tropical evergreen forest. That is, day before yesterday, Madras High Court has formed a committee to identify some of the invasive alien species from the Western Ghats. This is in the news. Some days back, Kasturi Rangan committee ka recommendations were opposed by Karnataka government on the Western Ghats. The problem of the Western Ghats is that is the central government wants it to be declared as an eco-sensitive zone, but the state governments are opposing this declaration of an eco-sensitive zone of the Western Ghats. The reason behind is because Western Ghats are important economically also. So if you declare something as an eco-sensitive zone, you cannot carry on the economic activities. Now let us look at each and every section of the Western Ghats. When we say this entire section of the Western Ghats in Sahyadri mountains, that is in the north, Mount Kalsubai is the highest peak of the Sahyadris. Mount Kalsubai is the highest peak. If we consider the Nilgiris, Doda Beta is the highest peak. And if we consider the entire Western Ghat in the Annamalai hills, Anaimudi is the highest peak. Anaimudi is the highest peak in the, this Sabrimala temple is located in कौन सा Western Ghat? पूरा Western Ghat है. So where is the Sabrimala temple? केरला में कहाँ पे? So in the Annamalai hills, we have the famous Sabrimala temple, one of the most densely forested region of the South Asia. That is, in the entire South Asia, there is only one forest which has not been disturbed by humans, and it is known as Silent Valley National Park. It is the only proper evergreen forest that is surviving in India. Otherwise, most of the forest we have changed. Understanding? Now, the other thing regarding the economic importance of the Western Ghats is, this northern part is important for mangoes and cashew nut. The middle part in Karnataka is important for iron ore mining and coffee cultivation, while the southern part is important for spices, coffee, tea and rubber. Spices, coffee, tea and rubber. So मैं ये सब दूंगा आपको. So have you understood what is this Western Ghats? Now Western Ghats का economic importance you can realize, or importance you can realize, not economic. UNESCO says it is a World Heritage Site. Central government says it is an eco-sensitive zone. Conservation International says that it is a biodiversity hotspot. Understanding? So the most important region of India is the Western Ghats. Why we say most important region? Because all the rivers of the peninsular India, jo important hai, whether it is Godavari, whether it is Krishna and uska tributaries, whether it is the river Penneru, whether it is the river Kaveri, whether it is the river Vaigai, all these rivers originate in the Western Ghats. So Western Ghats act as a perfect water divide between the east flowing rivers, and because this region receives very heavy rainfall, there are numerous smaller rivers which originate on the Western Ghat and the west flowing rivers. Out of the smaller rivers which are originating, two rivers are in the news. One is the Mahadai river or Mandovi river, which is a dispute between Goa and Karnataka, which is a dispute between Goa, Karnataka and Maharashtra. 3 states are involved. And Mahadai river is important because Panji, the capital of Goa, is located on Mandovi or Mahadai river. Ek hi river hai wo. Understanding? Second, river Sharavati, which has the highest waterfall in India, originates on the eastern side or the western side of the Western Ghats? Western side of the Western Ghats. On the western side of the Western Ghats. Which waterfall I am referring to? Jog Falls. Fine. Thirdly, because of increasing urbanization and economic development, there has been increasing degradation of the Western Ghats. Fourthly, because of the rain shadow effect of the Western Ghats, this region of India is a drought prone region. Fifth, it has numerous hill stations, right from Lonavala, Khandala, Bhima Shankar, Mahabaleshwar, Matheran. After that, coming to Kodai Canal, coming to Ooty, all these are located in the Western Ghat region. So Western Ghats are important for one shrine, that is the Sabrimala shrine, and the other important hill stations here. Getting this? Again, I am referring, it is a continuous mountain system which is broken majorly at 3 points, 1, 2 and 3. So this is a Palghat gap. Because of the Palghat gap, monsoon winds from the southwest monsoon can reach Tamil Nadu through this gap, and hence Tamil Nadu has moist climate. Because it has moist climate, so today the entire sugar industry from UP and Maharashtra is shifting towards Tamil Nadu, because Tamil Nadu does not have winters, and therefore the growing season of sugarcane is throughout the year. In North India, though it is the largest producer of sugarcane, the sugar mills do not function for 6 months in a year. Why? Because winters mein sugarcane cannot be grown. But in the peninsular plateau, the sugar mills function for 12 months in a year, 8 to 12 months in a year, and therefore the recovery rate of sugar is greater in the southern part. The India mein the highest productivity recovery of sugar comes from Tamil Nadu. Second, because of the moist climate, the textile industry of India is shifting towards Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Third, cotton textile. Because of the moist climate, the silk industry of India is shifting towards the Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu is becoming, other than automobile hub of India, it is becoming the textile hub of India also. And also it is very, very important for sugarcane cultivation. Because north में all the sugar mills, most of the sugar mills are in loss. Understanding why? 6 महीने अगर बंद रहेगी तो it is going to reduce. And you have a question twice in mains why the sugar industry is shifting towards the south. For that you have to give a geographical explanation that the monsoon winds will go through this. If you are staying in Bangalore, you know that Bangalore में कभी भी बारिश होती है. Why? Because this is where Bangalore is. So the moist winds will enter through the Palghat gap and they will be forced to rise up because of the plateau and giving rainfall in the Mysore, Ooty and the Bangalore region. Getting this? So all this can be, any of this can be asked for the examination. Ki why Bangalore is located? Because it is located on the tip, very near to the Palghat gap. Fine? रिड्यूस हो जाएगी. फर्टिलाइजर्स लगाएंगे उससे क्या तो पूरे इंडिया में यूज करेंगे उसका तो फर्क नहीं है हमें. We have to first look at the sugar cane. So fine with the Western Ghats. So you can take down. मैं फिर से ये डायग्राम प्रॉपरली बनाऊंगा. Western Ghats are escarpments. Western Ghats are escarpments. Or a mountain which runs continuously. A mountain which runs continuously along the western edge of Indian peninsula. Along the western edge of Indian peninsula. From Tapi Valley in Gujarat. From Tapi Valley in Gujarat till Kanyakumari. From Tapi Valley in Gujarat till Kanyakumari. Tapi Valley in Gujarat till Kanyakumari. Tell me कितने states Western Ghats के? कौन से? गुजरात, महाराष्ट्र, गोवा, कर्नाटक, केरला, तमिलनाडु. Fine? So these are the 6 states. How many union territories? कौन सा? Sure? Does it pass through Pondicherry? Western Ghats? Yes. Open your atlas. Mahe. Pondicherry. So, Daman. देखो दमन एंड दीव, उसके बाद दादरा नगर हवेली एंड उसके बाद माहे. माहे इज एन पार्ट ऑफ पौंडीचेरी. माहे इज पार्ट ऑफ पौंडीचेरी. रिमेंबर पौंडीचेरी दोनों साइड है, ईस्टर्न एंड वेस्टर्न साइड भी. यानम, कराईकाल, माहे एंड पुडुचेरी इज द एंटायर पुडुचेरी. फाइन. Yes. Fine with this? Next. Next. The average height. The average height of Western Ghats is greater in the southern part than the northern part. Is the greater in the southern part than the northern part. Southern part and then the northern part. The western side is very steep. The western side is very steep. But their eastern part is gentle. Eastern part is gentle. You already know why. Because of landing stair aspects, Deccan traps. Eastern part is gentle because of traps. North में यहाँ तक है traps. उसके बाद because of the lava flow. हिमालय से जब टकराया उससे पहले. Fine. Next. The northern part of the Western Ghats. The northern part of the Western Ghats has lava-capped mountains. Has lava-capped mountains. Has lava-capped mountains known as Sahyadri. Known as Sahyadri, where Mount Kalsubai is the highest peak. Where Mount Kalsubai is the highest peak. Mount Kalsubai is the highest peak. Rivers such as Godavari, Bhima and Krishna originate from the Sahyadri mountain ranges. Originate from the Sahyadri mountain ranges. Godavari from Trimbakeshwar. Bhima from Bhima Shankar. Krishna, Mahabaleshwar. Near Mahabaleshwar, not Mahabaleshwar. Remember, this all are hill stations. There are two important gaps. First, Thalghat Gap, which connects Mumbai with Nasik. And second, Borghat Gap, which connects Mumbai with Pune. Borghat Gap, which connects Mumbai with Pune. So these are the two important gaps. Thalghat, Borghat और नीचे आते आते पालघाट. वैसे 5-6 गैप्स है, कोई जरूरत नहीं है. So Western Ghats are connected to the मतलब West Coastal Plains are connected to the mainland India only through these gaps. 3 गैप है, One is the Thal Ghat, Bor Ghat, and Tisra Pal Ghat. Fine. Next. क्या? गोवा? बहुत सारी गैप्स है उधर. Next. The middle section runs through the state of Karnataka, up to Nilgiris, up to the Nilgiris. The important peaks here are, the important mountains here are Baba Budan Hills, Why is Baba Budan important? First, for coffee, Chikmagalur district, and second for Dharwar sediments. So देखना Kudremukh iron ore, Kudremukh iron ore, Kudremukh iron ore. Nilgiris is the junction of Nilgiris, which is a part of Western Ghats. Nilgiris, which is a part of Western Ghat, is a junction of both. Eastern and Western Ghats. Is the junction of both Eastern and Western Ghats. Is the junction of both Eastern and Western Ghats. This region is important for कौन सा hill station? Ooty. This region is important. Ooty. And second for Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. What is the name of Ooty now? Udagamandalam. It is the Udagamandalam is the name of Ooty now. Next point. The Nilgiris are separated from southern hill complex. Nilgiris are separated from southern hill complex by Palghat Gap. Hill complex, southern hill complex by Palghat Gap. I forgot to give you highest peak of Nilgiris. Just note down. Toda beta. Kitna? 2637 or 97. We'll come look at the atlas. इसमें atlas work करना है. Palghat Gap allows moist monsoon winds. Which monsoon? Southwest monsoon. Moist monsoon winds southwest monsoon to penetrate in the Tamil Nadu plains as well as Mysore plateau. Tamil Nadu plains as well as Mysore plateau. Application मैंने हमें लिखाऊंगा नहीं, but you know Mysore, therefore Bangalore gets rainfall every day, and Tamil Nadu has industries which are shifting. Next, it is also a connecting link between Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Palghat Gap is also a connecting link between Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Also a connecting link between the Kerala and Tamil Nadu. The southern hill complex consists of Annamalai Hills, where Anaimudi is the highest peak of entire peninsula. Obviously Western Ghats to hai is the highest peak of entire peninsula. Fine. It is famous for which? Anaimudi. It is famous for Annamalai ya Anaimudi. It is famous for Indira Gandhi Tiger Reserve. Also known as top slip. Top slip ऊपर से slip हो जाते हैं, इसलिए top slip. It is the highest peak, very easy to remember. It is the highest peak. ऊपर जाके क्या करोगे बारिश के समय? Will slip down. So the name is top slip. The name top slip because Britishers used to slip the timber from the top of the mountain and नीचे mills होती थी. So therefore the name इसका top slip है. Fine. Next. The other mountains are Palani Hills. The other mountains are Palani Hills, where the famous hill station of Kodaikanal is located. The famous hill station of Kodaikanal is located. Kodaikanal is located. And last, the southernmost mountain is Cardamom Hills. Cardamom किसके लिए फेमस होगा? Cardamom Kerala, which is famous for spices. Full stop. That's it. Famous for spices. So this is the physical geography of this thing. Now open the map. Come to the map of Kerala, southern part. And look at this region. This region which is there, you will see something known as Nagarhole. क्या है नागरहोल? टाइगर रिजर्व नेशनल पार्क. मिला पेज नंबर 25. उसके बाद बंदीपुर, कर्नाटक. जस्ट अभी यहां पे देखना, हम बाद में इसको एनवायरमेंट इकोलॉजी में रखना पड़ेगा, ये देयर इज नो अदर ऑप्शन. वायनाड मिला. So this entire region of Nagarhole, Ranganathitu, ऊपर Ranganathitu lake मिला. Look in the political map, page number 25. Ranganathitu, ये area रट लो properly, because I was expecting this year Ranganathitu पूछा UPSC ने कोडाईकनाल, just उसके just नीचे. So understanding? So this area is very, very important, because if you come to Cardamom Hills in the physical map, Cardamom Hills, Cardamom Hills देखो पहले. Can you see the Cardamom Hills? Cardamom Hills, which river you see? Periyar. Is the Periyar river in the news? Why? Sabrimala. So Sabrimala temple is in which hills? Not Annamalai. It is in the Cardamom Hills. It is in the Cardamom Hills. That this Periyar wala region is also known as a Periyar Tiger Reserve. Fine. पापाने हिल्स कार्डमन का पार्ट है. फाइन. अब मैं आपसे क्या क्या मार्क करूंगा देखो. स्टार्ट फ्रॉम हियर, रंगनाथिट्टू. लुक इन द पॉलिटिकल मैप, मार्क दिस रंगनाथिट्टू. मिला. एक्सपेक्टेड दिस ईयर. विच स्टेट? Karnataka. याद रखना. Why? Because it may be a new Ramsar site from India. So Ranganathitu. Because this is located in the Shivasamudram Islands. हम बाद में देखेंगे इसको. देखा. फिर बंदीपुर कहां पे? अगेन कर्नाटक. फिर नागरहोल, अगेन कर्नाटक. वायनाड केरला. उसके बाद मधुमलाई, उसके जस्ट नीचे मधुमलाई टाइगर रिजर्व. टाइगर रिजर्व नहीं दिया है, टाउन दिया है. कैन यू सी मधुमलाई? विच स्टेट? केरला. येलो डॉट केरला. मधुमलाई मिला. मधुमलाई. गो होम, नोट इट डाउन. एक येलो पेपर पे चिपका देना आपके डेस्क के सामने और रटते बैठना इसको. स्टेट एंड दिस थिंग मधुमलाई. मधुमलाई के जस्ट अपोजिट उगद मंडलम. कैन यू सी? उगद मंडलम. उसके एग्जैक्टली नीचे आना अन्नमलाई नेशनल पार्क्स. मिला. विच स्टेट? केरला एंड तमिलनाडु. केरला एंड तमिलनाडु. अन्नमलाई इज इन बिटवीन केरला एंड तमिलनाडु. उसके जस्ट गो टू द ईस्ट, यू विल फाइंड कोडाईकनाल. यू विल फाइंड कोडाईकनाल. कोडाईकनाल के जस्ट नीचे इंडिया की न्यूट्रिनो ऑब्जर्वेटरी. दिस अगेन इज इन द न्यूज. थेनी. फाइन. गवर्नमेंट इज You must have read this. Theni mein India's first neutrino observatory is coming, which is opposed by the people in that region. Theni dikha? That is India's first neutrino observatory. इसलिए तो इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव जोन्स आर इन द न्यूज. खुद की ऑब्जर्वेटरी डालनी है तो गवर्नमेंट ने इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव जोन का डेफिनेशन चेंज कर दिया. दैट इज एज पर द इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव जोन नथिंग शुड कम इन 10 kilometers of any national park. Theni is coming within the 5 kilometers. So government ने कहा there are two kinds of projects, category A, category B. Category A projects can come within the 5 kilometer का radius. जो कोर्ट ने बोला ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इकोलॉजिकल सेंसिटिव जोन मीन्स 10 kilometers. फाइन. उसके बाद व्हेन वी कम दैट इज पेरियार. विच स्टेट? केरला. एंड पेरियार टाइगर रिजर्व इज नथिंग बट सबरीमाला. फाइन. That's Sabrimala. And now tell me what is the height of Doda Beta? 2636. What is the height of Anaimodi? 2697. And what is the height of Kalsubai? 1646. 4648, something like that. That is in general. याद रखना, the height of the Western Ghats goes on increasing to the south. So कल जब हम natural vegetation पढ़ेंगे तो इतना चीज याद रखना, that is the tropical evergreen forest are related to height. Fine. More rainfall. So more rainfall is related to height. Fine. Now next point you take down. Western Ghats. Western Ghats are World Heritage Sites. पूरा का पूरा Western Ghats is a World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO. It is a biodiversity hotspot. Declared by Conservation International. Conservation International. What is Conservation International? NGO, which declares the biodiversity hotspots of the world. And third, it is an अभी properly implemented नहीं है, but just याद रखना, eco sensitive zone declared by state government, central government. Central government under central government under Wildlife Protection Act, Biodiversity Act, Environment Protection Act. इन एक्ट्स के याद करना ईयर. Environment Protection Act 1986. 1986. So I'm not making you write. What is an eco-sensitive zone? Any buffer zone in the radius of 10 kilometers of national park, wildlife sanctuaries, etc. is known as an eco-sensitive zone. Next, I forgot to tell you one thing, that this central part, Karnataka wala part, is the source of origin of river Kaveri. It is the source of origin of river Kaveri. It is the source of origin of river Kaveri, Karnataka wala region. Fine. Fine. So Kaveri originates from Karnataka. इतना याद रखना. It then flows to Tamil Nadu. Can I continue? Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. A region of southern Karnataka. Southern Karnataka, comma, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Tamil Nadu and Kerala is known as Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Is known as Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. Is known as Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. The Nilgiris derive their name. The Nilgiris derive their name from a flowering plant. From a flowering plant, Nil Kurunji. Flowering plant, Nil Kurunji. Once in 12 years. Which grows in Shola forests of Western Ghats. Which grows in the Shola forest of Western Ghats. अब Shola forest क्या है? आइस होता है. Understand here. Are Western Ghats greater in height? Yes. Can you see उनका height is greater than Shivaliks? इसलिए मैंने बोला height देखो 2600. So ground पे obviously there will be tropical forest, tropical evergreen forest. But after 1500 meters in height, there are temperate forests of Western Ghats. And this temperate forest of the Western Ghats are known as Shola forest. Matlab temperature decreases and therefore we find the forest which are temperate in nature, which should grow in the temperate regions. So what are Shola forest and after how much meter in height? Yaad rakhna. After the 1500 meter of height, temperate forest grows in the Western Ghats because the temperature cools down. And therefore this are known as Shola forest, Shola grasslands. So are temperate forest found in Western Ghats? Yes, after the height of 1500 meters. Are alpine forest found in Western Ghats? No. Are tundra forest found in Western Ghats? No. Next. The Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, is famous for take down. Number 1, Rajiv Gandhi National Park. Rajiv Gandhi National Park. वो आना बाकी है अभी, उसको 50 साल लगेंगे. और we have Sanjay Gandhi National Park, we have Indira Gandhi, we have Rajiv Gandhi. So the Rajiv Gandhi National Park, Karnataka, Bandipur National Park or Tiger Reserve. Bandipur National Park or Tiger Reserve. BNDI, Bandipur National Park or Tiger Reserve. कॉमा, ये सारे न्यूज में है क्योंकि वेस्टर्न घाट्स में से रोज एक न्यूज होती है. सो अभी भी मैं देख रहा था न्यूज पे एक फ्रॉग डिस्कवर हुआ है. सो तलाई मलाई नेशनल पार्क, तलाई मलाई नेशनल पार्क, तलाई मलाई नेशनल पार्क. दिस हैज बीन योर पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन. तलाई मलाई नेशनल पार्क, नो स्पेसिफिक स्टेट, तीनों स्टेट में है। कर्नाटका, केरला एंड तमिलनाडु। वायनाड वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी, वी हैव जस्ट सीन दिस। वायनाड वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी, ह्यूमन टाइगर ह्यूमन एलिफेंट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट के लिए हमेशा न्यूज में आ रहा है, वायनाड वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी। नेक्स्ट मधुमलई नेशनल पार्क, मधुमलई नेशनल पार्क, केरला एंड तमिलनाडु। मधुमलई, केरला एंड तमिलनाडु। मधुमलई नेशनल पार्क, केरला एंड तमिलनाडु। नेक्स्ट साइलेंट वैली नेशनल पार्क, साइलेंट वैली नेशनल पार्क, richest forest in India. Why the name Silent Valley? Undisturbed. Silent Valley because इतना dense है कि you don't hear any sounds in that region except for insects. Therefore, Silent Valley. Silent Valley National Park. Yes. Silent Valley National Park. केरला, सिरुवनी, सिरुवनी रेंज फॉरेस्ट और सिरुवनी रेंज फॉरेस्ट, सिरुवनी फॉरेस्ट, सिरुवनी फॉरेस्ट तमिलनाडु। रेंज फॉरेस्ट वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी एक ही है, वो उसके नाम अलग अलग है। That is why you can write Siruvani Wildlife Sanctuary, Tamil Nadu, full stop. Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve is also a junction of, tropical evergreen forest, tropical evergreen forest in the bracket of Western Ghats, and tropical deciduous forest, and tropical deciduous forest. कहाँ का होगा tropical deciduous? Eastern Ghats. at Satyamangalam Forest Reserve. At Satyamangalam Forest Reserve. So Satyamangalam Forest Reserve is very important other than the Siruvani Hills, because Satyamangalam is a junction jahan Biligiri Ranga, the last part of Nilgiri, meet, and this is a junction of Western and Eastern Ghats. So Eastern Ghats ka deciduous forest and the Western Ghats ka tropical evergreen forest meet. Understanding? ये सब अभी फैक्ट्स लगेंगे, इसलिए घर पे जाके पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चंस देखना, तब इन सब चीजों का इंपॉर्टेंस समझ में आएगा. कौन सा? इंडिया का फ्लोरा एंड फाउना. और किस में? फॉरेस्ट और किस में रिच होगा? फ्लोरा फाउना, बायोडाइवर्सिटी. डेंसेस्ट ट्रॉपिकल एवरग्रीन फॉरेस्ट है तो डेंसेस्ट. फाइन विद दिस? Some of the endemic species include, some of the endemic species are Lion-tailed McVie. What is lion-tailed McVie? It is a monkey found only in the Western Ghats. That too in the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. एक नेचुरल होता है, एक आर्टिफिशियल होता है. नेचुरली जू में कोई नहीं मिलेगा. नीलगिरी, ताहर, थार नहीं, थार जीप का नाम है. सो ताहर, नीलगिरी ताहर, नीलगिरी वाइल्ड गोट. मलाबार, जायंट स्क्विरल, मलाबार जायंट स्क्विरल. मलाबार सीवेट, मलाबार सीवेट. अब कल की न्यूज एक लिख लेना. ड्यू टू प्लांटेशन एग्रीकल्चर, कौन से प्लांटेशन है नीलगिरी में? कॉफी है कि नहीं? टी, याद रखना, पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन हैज बीन अ रीजन इन इंडिया विच ग्रोज बोथ कॉफी एंड टी. आसाम नहीं, दिस रीजन, द नीलगिरी वाला रीजन. कॉफी है. शुगर केन, शुगर केन कोई माउंटेन पे ग्रो करेगा? सो देन थर्ड रबर, यस. स्पाइसेस, कोई भी स्पाइसेस, कोकोनट, यस. So due to plantation agriculture, there is increase in the alien species. There is increase in the alien species. There is increase in the alien species. Alien species. Invasive alien species. सुना है? What is this? Which are threat to the biodiversity, which will cause us some kind of discomfort. That is invasive alien species, which do not belong to that region. कहीं से बाहर से आया है and it is destroying the entire biodiversity. आपके घर में invasive alien species है, छिपकली. Are you happy after looking at that? No. So anything which causes discomfort is invasive alien species. Understanding? It reduces the biodiversity. So invasive alien species, especially देखो डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आते हैं जैसे लास्ट ईयर के जैसा, वो नाम देंगे एंड दिस इज व्हाट. सो सिर्फ नाम याद रखना. इन्वेजिव एलियन स्पीसीज, स्पेशली यूकेलिप्टस, क्योंकि क्या होगा, क्वेश्चन आएगा यूकेलिप्टस हैज बीन डिक्लेयर्ड एज एन इन्वेजिव एलियन स्पीसीज इन कर्नाटक. आप सोचोगे ये तो नॉर्थ में है, साउथ में कहां मिलेगा? रॉन्ग. नहीं, इट हैज yesterday itself the Madras High Court has formed a committee and asked the eucalyptus plantations to be removed. Wattle, and lantana, ये 3 फेमस इन्वेजिव एलियन स्पीसीज है इंडिया में. एनीवेयर, मैं सिर्फ आपको न्यूज में वेस्टर्न घाट्स का बता रहा हूं, बट ये कल अगर आता है एग्जाम में, दिस ऑल 3 आर इन्वेजिव एलियन स्पीसीज. यूकेलिप्टस सबसे ज्यादा है नॉर्थ इंडिया में. इट वॉज ब्रॉट अंडर द सोशल फॉरेस्ट्री प्रोग्राम. यूकेलिप्टस प्लांटेशन, वाटल प्लांटेशन, यूकेलिप्टस का प्लांटेशन आर बीइंग टेकन. यूकेलिप्टस किसके लिए? नीलगिरी तेल के लिए, यूकेलिप्टस ऑयल के लिए. यस, फाइन. पाइन नहीं है, नेचुरल वेजिटेशन है हिमालयस का, वो डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं करता किसी को. फाइन. व्हाट इज लांटना? Lantana is an invasive alien species which is known by the famous name Congress grass. So lantana is a Congress grass. 1967 में it came through some kind of a shipment in India and then it spread like fire in India. That time 1960s में two things were common in India, Congress party and this grass. So therefore Islam का नाम है Congress grass. It destroys the entire agricultural fields. You use lantana bouquet में, वो जो सफेद सफेद कलर के छोटे फ्लावर्स है जो फिलर्स के लिए यूज होता है, that is lantana. Remember that is an invasive alien species. It will choke the agricultural crops. Fine with this? डायग्राम बनाना है. Eastern Ghats. What are Eastern Ghats? Continuous, discontinuous. Open the first page of your atlas. Page number 10 of your atlas. Open that. And do with me the Eastern Ghats. South से north तक. सबसे south जावड़ी और शेविरॉय. शेविरॉय. सबसे साउथ शेविरॉय मिला. पेज नंबर 10. उसके ऊपर जावड़ी, उसके ऊपर पालकोंडा मिला. उसके ऊपर नल्लामलाई, नल्लामलाई. उसके ऊपर कुछ नहीं मिलेगा आपको. उसके ऊपर गैप है. डायरेक्टली गो टू ओडिशा, गर्जत. So the Eastern Ghats, unlike the Western Ghats, remember they will ask you a direct question, arrange them from north to south. So what is this? Shevaroy, Ravdi, Nallamalai, sorry, पहले Palkonda, then after that Nallamalai, and then Garjat. These are Eastern Ghats. Can you see the difference? Continuous versus discontinuous. Second, what is the highest peak of Eastern Ghats? Mahindragiri. क्या है height? 1535. So can I generalize? They are much lower than the Western Ghats. इसलिए they are not important from exam point of view, except these two facts कि नीचे से ऊपर कैसे है. जावड़ी. ओह सॉरी, मेरे तुम्हारा एटलस किधर है? Rivers are cutting. See, remember they are not of same series. Western Ghats पूरे एक जैसे ही है. यहाँ पे हर mountain अलग है. They do not have same direction. They do not have same structure. So we say they have no structural or geological homogeneity. Why they are discontinuous? Because rivers are cutting through. क्यों गायब है बीच में? Because वहाँ पे गोदावरी and Krishna are the two mighty rivers. मैंने आपको बताया था ड्यूरिंग द ट्रॉपिकल साइक्लोन्स. साउथ ईस्टर्न घाट्स टोटली, वैसे वन ईस्टर्न घाट इज वेरी फेमस फॉर द रिचेस्ट टेम्पल इन इंडिया. व्हाट इज दैट? कौन सा? वो कोस्ट है, वो कोस्ट है. फ्रेश वाटर, फ्रेश वाटर, फ्रेश. पद्मनाभ स्वामी टेम्पल का अनअकाउंटेड है या अकाउंटेड है, वो गिना नहीं है ना. फाइन विथ दिस. एंड तिरुपति टेम्पल इज लोकेटेड इन द बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व, जो मैं बाद में बताऊंगा. सी इसमें से जितने भी हमने ये जो बायोस्फीयर रिजर्व, नेशनल पार्क, वो सब किया, दैट इज एनवायरमेंट इकोलॉजी. देयर इज नो डिफरेंस बिटवीन ज्योग्राफी एंड एनवायरमेंट एंड इकोलॉजी. एनवायरमेंट इकोलॉजी डील्स विद स्टडिंग द एनिमल्स, नेशनल पार्क्स. क्योंकि उसमें से एक जो टॉपिक क्लाइमेट चेंज, जो सभी को पता है क्लाइमेट चेंज हो रहा है. सो व्हाट आर द इम्पैक्ट्स, यू ऑलरेडी नो. सो उसमें क्या पढ़ना है? क्लाइमेट चेंज क्यों हो रहा है, ग्रीन हाउस गैस एमिशंस. Fine with this? So that is the end of the hills. What? हाँ, क्या? वो गर्जात हिल्स. Fine with this? Can I continue? Don't go by Wikipedia or internet. Go by the Gazette of India. Gazette of India आज भी कहता है the highest peak of Eastern Ghats is Mahendragiri. Fine. If you go on the internet, if you go on this, कोई कहेगा गर्जात हिल्स का पार्ट नहीं है महेंद्रगिरी, कोई कहेगा मल्यानगिरी है, कोई कहेगा XYZ है. So don't worry. जो Gazette of India कहता है, we have to follow that. Fine with this? Can I rub this? Do the Eastern Ghat act as a water divide? No. There is no major river which originates on the Eastern Ghats. Fine. So you have to focus. जब भी आप revise करोगे, do regularly the Western Ghats, do regularly the Satpuras. Nothing else. See, I will give you the name of the important plateaus of peninsula. उसमें से जो मैं स्टार्क मार्क कर रहा हूँ वो पढ़ो, बाकी चॉइस इज योर्स. फाइन. मारवाड़ प्लाटू पता है राजस्थान में, बुंदेलखंड पता है MP UP में है. वैसे अभी बुंदेलखंड न्यूज में नहीं, इलेक्शन के समय ही आएगा न्यूज में, क्योंकि डिमांड होगा सेपरेट स्टेट का. So क्यों separate state का demand है? Because it is a drought prone region. It is not good for agriculture because it is made up of Archean gneiss. Fine. It is a badland topography. झांसी वाला region of so this is the ऊपर वाला region of बुंदेलखंड. So हमारे लिए important है छोटा नागपुर प्लाटू. Northeast part or projection. So you have to be very careful about these words. Projection of Indian peninsula. It is made up of both kinds of rocks. Made up of Archean gneiss and schist. So क्या मिलेगा यहां पे? Metallic minerals. And Gondwana rocks. Coal. Fine with this? Coal. After that, because of the metallic minerals, it is the most mineral rich region of India. Of India. Chota Nagpur Plateau is the most mineral rich region of India. And because of coal, 90% of India's coal, this is also coal rich region of India. Therefore, it is known as Ruhr of India. Even I guess I have told you this also earlier. So Ruhr is in Germany. It is famous for coal. It is known as an Ruhr of India. Next point. Mineral rich. सिर्फ छोटा नागपुर प्लाटू को बोलते हैं मोस्ट मिनरल रिच भी और रूर भी, दोनों. रूर क्यों बोलते हैं? क्योंकि कोल मिलता है 5 बजे एंड मेटालिक के कारण बिकॉज ऑफ आर्कियन रॉक्स मेटालिक मिनरल्स मिलते हैं. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो क्वेश्चन आएगा क्यों रूर बोलते हैं इंडिया को? बिकॉज इट इज व्हाट वी फाइंड देयर इज कोल. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, रिवर दामोदर. दिस इज ऑल्सो very important point. River Damodar divides the Chota Nagpur Plateau into 2 parts. River Damodar divides the Chota Nagpur Plateau into 2 parts. Divides the Chota Nagpur Plateau into 2 parts. This is River Damodar. The northern part is known as Hazaribagh region. The northern part is known as Hazaribagh region. Hazaribagh Plateau. While the lower part is known as Ranchi Plateau. The lower part is known as Ranchi Plateau. Fine. So देखो, applied question, identify a region in which Archean gneiss is mixed with Deccan lava. Answer is Chota Nagpur. Identify a region in which Archean gneiss is mixed with Gondwana rocks. Answer Chota Nagpur Plateau. Fine, दोनों. this region has following rivers. This region has following rivers. River Damodar, उसके बाद यहां कहां पर आ गई? नॉर्थ कोयल, साउथ कोयल एंड सिर्फ रिवर्स के नाम याद रखना, इनके ट्रिब्यूटरीज और सब याद रखने की जरूरत नहीं, सिर्फ आइडिया होनी चाहिए कहां पे कौन सी रिवर जा रही है. सो रिवर सुवर्ण रेखा, रिवर सुवर्ण रेखा और सुवर्ण रेखा. नॉर्थ कोयल, साउथ कोयल एंड सुवर्ण रेखा. फाइन. वाई सुवर्ण रेखा फेमस? नाम से ही पता लगता है. गोल्ड, इट यूज्ड टू बी रिच इन गोल्ड. गोल्ड यूज्ड टू फ्लो थ्रू दिस रिवर. अभी खत्म है गोल्ड यहाँ का. सो फाइन. यस. छोटा नागपुर प्लाटू गोज इन ओरिसा. Bastar and Dandakaranya Plateau region. Open the atlas. नहीं, हाँ, उसके बाहर है, अलग से. छोटा नागपुर का ही पार्ट समझो. Come to the state of Chhattisgarh. Come to the state of Chhattisgarh. So सबसे पहले छत्तीसगढ़ में दो पार्ट है. वन इज द प्लेन रीजन एंड दूसरा इज द प्लाटू रीजन. एंड यू कैन सी यहां पे देयर इज अ दंडकारण्य बस्तर प्लाटू. दंडकारण्य बस्तर प्लाटू. Out of all this, there is only one question they will ask you from this is which is the most important river that flows through the Dandakaranya plus Bastar Plateau. एक ही रिवर है वो. कौन सी रिवर है? इंद्रावती. Again it is the, so I am writing here, mineral rich region of Chhattisgarh and Orissa. Drained by river Indravati. Indravati is a tributary of Godavari. Drained by river Indravati. It is drained by river Indravati. Next, here are the most richest iron ore mines of India. Here are the most richest iron ore mines of India. Here are the richest iron ore mines of India. And it is a part of Red Corridor. It is a part of Red Corridor. It is a part of Red Corridor. What is Red Corridor? Naxal prone region. It is in part of red corridor. So you will see some of the important cities there. Just go look into the physical political map. दंतेवाड़ा, नाम सुनते हो हमेशा दंतेवाड़ा का. वाई? नक्सल अटैक प्लस आयरन ओर. दंतेवाड़ा इन द बस्तर प्लाटू. जस्ट एक ओवरऑल आइडिया ले लो. जब तक मैं बोलता हूं रटो मत. जो रटना है वो रटना है. जो ओवरऑल आइडिया लेनी है दंतेवाड़ा, बस्तर, उसके बाद सुकमा, अगेन नक्सल प्रोन रीजन, जगदलपुर, दंतेवाड़ा के जस्ट नीचे. सुखमा नहीं दिया तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. एंड सी ऊपर का रीजन हियर ऑफ द सेम दंतेवाड़ा, दुर्ग किसके लिए फेमस है? दुर्ग. पूरा छत्तीसगढ़ कोल कभी नहीं मिलेगा. छत्तीसगढ़ में कोल खत्म हो गया फ्रॉम द गोंडवाना. यहां पे आयरन ओर, दुर्ग आयरन ओर. दुर्ग के बाजू में भिलई स्टील प्लांट. दाली राजरा मिला नीचे. दाली राजरा भिलई के जस्ट नीचे. ये रटना पड़ेगा. दाली राजरा छत्तीसगढ़ किसके लिए? आयरन ओर. वन ऑफ द रिचेस्ट आयरन ओर माइन इन इंडिया. बैलाडीला, दाली राजरा. बैलाडीला नहीं मिलेगा, छोड़ दो. एंड उसके ऊपर ही तीसरे गांधी जी मिले हमें, संजय गांधी. सो यू फाइंड संजय गांधी विथ स्टेट, राजीव गांधी विथ स्टेट, इंदिरा गांधी विथ स्टेट. नेशनल पार्क्स की मैं बात कर रहा हूं. सो फाइन. Can I rub this part? See, why I'm saying this map properly is because if you expect कि मैं आपको हर एक माइन पढ़ाऊंगा, आपको याद रहेगी, impossible है. You will have to look at the maps again and again. तो दिमाग में जाएगा दंतेवाड़ा हाँ कहीं तो पढ़ा था. फाइन. बस्तर कहीं तो पढ़ा था. अदरवाइज एग्जाम कंडीशंस में याद नहीं रहेंगे. So the Deccan Plateau is a part of Peninsular Plateau. Remember, Deccan Plateau and the Peninsular Plateau is not same. Deccan Plateau is the lower tapering part of Peninsular Plateau, which is divided into Maharashtra Plateau, Karnataka Plateau and Telangana Rayalaseema region. इसमें से वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन महाराष्ट्र प्लाटू. कहां किया है? फॉर्म ड्यू टू किससे फॉर्म हुआ? फिशर इरप्शन एंड लावा फ्लो. फाइन. So it consists today of black soil. कैसा है? स्ट्रेट है, स्टेप लाइक है? इट हैज स्टेप लाइक फीचर. हमने ये सब किया है पहले. And therefore it is known as Deccan traps. Deccan traps. Fine. अभी हमने किया कौन सी रिवर्स? कावेरी, yes or no? Through महाराष्ट्र प्लाटू. गोदावरी, कृष्णा, भीमा. Fine. So सतमाला, अजंता, हरिश्चंद्रा, बालाघाट. So Godavari flows between Atlas. Look in the Atlas, लिख लो यहीं पे. First page. So Godavari between Satmala and Balaghat. Godavari between Satmala and Balaghat. Godavari flows between Satmala and Balaghat. Fine with this? Tapi between Satmala and Satpura. Tapi between Satmala and Satpura. Satmala and Satpura. Tapi river flows between Satmala and Satpura. महाराष्ट्र गुजरात महाराष्ट्र मध्य प्रदेश बॉर्डर. हम स्टेट नहीं कर रहे, हम ये कर रहे बिटवीन द टू माउंटेन्स. पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन हैज बीन 2016 का सतमाला गुजरात करेक्टली मैच्ड और इनकरेक्टली मैच्ड. सो यू नो सतमाला इज महाराष्ट्र, सतपुरा इज कैन बी गुजरात. इतने सिंपल क्वेश्चन आते हैं. जस्ट दैट यू शुड नो. इस साल आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग द हिल स्टेशन ऑफ भीमा शंकर इज लोकेटेड इन विच स्टेट. सो व्हाई भीमा कोरेगांव इशू? Getting it? Can I go to the next? तापी ऊपर के दो. So you see, कल अगर आता है स्टेटमेंट फ्रॉम नॉर्थ टू साउथ, जस्ट इमेजिन नॉर्थ टू साउथ, काराकोरम, लद्दाख, जास्कर, पीर पंजाल, जम्मू हिल्स, विंध्यास, राइट, सतपुरास, राइट और रॉन्ग, सतमाला, अजंता, सतपुरा, उसके बाद सतमाला, उसके बाद अजंता, हरिश्चंद्रा, अन्नमलाई, अनाईमुड़ी. फाइन. नॉर्थ टू साउथ. अब रिवर्स अगर हमें करनी है तो यू नो इंडस फ्लोज बिटवीन झास्कर एंड काराकोरम, नहीं, झास्कर एंड लद्दाख. फिर द नर्मदा फ्लोज बिटवीन विंध्यास एंड सतपुरास. तापी flows between Satpura and Satmala. Godavari flows between Satmala, Ajanta and हरिश्चंद्रा बालाघाट. हरिश्चंद्रा बालाघाट एक ही है, सिर्फ उसके नाम अलग अलग है. दो, जैसे हिमालयाज एक ही है, नाम उसके अलग है. सतमाला अजंता भी एक ही है, सिर्फ नाम अलग है. फाइन. So have a very general view of entire India. You will be able to solve many questions directly, indirectly, including crops, including MSP. सतमाला हरिश्चंद्रा के बीच. गोदावरी किसके बीच है? बस वही हमें लिखना है. वही तो मैंने बोला, सतमाला एंड हरिश्चंद्रा. अजंता, सतमाला अजंता एक ही है, हरिश्चंद्रा बालाघाट एक ही है. कृष्णा उसके नीचे से शुरू होती है. वो जो दिख रही है वो ट्रिब्यूटरीज है कृष्णा की. फाइन. कर्नाटका प्लाटू. व्हाट? गाविलगढ़, सतपुरा. कोई कंफ्यूजन? आज इंडियन ज्योग्राफी खत्म करके ही जाएंगे, मीन्स ओके. फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी उसके सिवा नहीं जाएंगे. सो एनी कंफ्यूजन हियर? So here Karnataka plateau. Remember, Karnataka plateau is divided into Malnad and Maidan. You can see Malnad is mountainous. Malnad in Kannada means mountain country and Maidan means flat. Fine. So Karnataka plateau का western घाट का जो part है, it is known as Malnad. जो बाकी का part है, it is known as Maidan. Flat बनाया मैंने, ऊपर नीचे बनाया, ऊपर नीचे. Anyone from Bangalore here? कबीर तो पोएट है, वो किसी को आंसू भी पोंछने को अलाउ नहीं करता. सो वो कबीर नहीं है क्या? अच्छा, हाँ. सो योर नेम इज आल्सो कबीर. So you see here Malnad and Maidan. So what does Malnad means? Malnad means forested country. Forested country. See, it's very obvious it will be forested. रटने की जरूरत नहीं है. हाइट ज्यादा है, रेनफॉल ज्यादा है, so it is a forested country. Then and Maidan means a flat land. So Maidan is a flat land having rolling topography. It is highly denuded. Now because it is forested, see, remember, फिर से वही चीज आ जाती है. The same things are repetitive. यहाँ पे which is the hill which is most famous? Baba Budan. Budan hills are most famous. And you know Baba Budan means coffee and iron ore. कौन सा district? Chikmagalur district. Baba Budan, coffee, Chikmagalur district. Maulangiri, mountains. Baba Budan, highest peak is Maulangiri. Coffee plantations, Chikmagalur district. Remember, The थोड़ी देर में remember the cafe coffee day? He is a farmer from Baba Budan Hills, Chikmagalur district. He was a normal farmer till the time he opened a cafe coffee day ka shop. So Chikmagalur district. After that, river Kaveri. River Kaveri originates from the Malnad region. River Kaveri originates from the Malnad region. And now here understand a simple topography of India. ये कर्नाटक है, plateau, divided into Malnad and Maidan. River Kaveri originates from Malnad and makes a sudden jump to enter Maidan. Then it flows according to Maidan and makes a sudden jump again to enter Tamil Nadu. So this is the most famous waterfall in India, which is known as Shiva Samudram Falls. So I will dictate this properly. River Kaveri. River Kaveri. रिवर कावेरी किसी में भी लिख लो, ऐसे सेपरेशन की जरूरत नहीं. जम्प्स फ्रॉम मालनाड टू मैदान, जम्प्स फ्रॉम मालनाड टू मैदान. टू मेक द famous Sri Samudram Islands, Sri Samudram waterfalls, Shiva Samudram waterfalls, Shiva Samudram waterfalls, Shiva Samudram waterfalls. Full stop. Here, river Kaveri has two islands. Here, river Kaveri has two islands. Shiva Samudram Island, Shiva Samudram Island, and दूसरा आपने हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा है, and Srirangapatnam Islands. श्रीरंगापट्टनम आइलैंड किसके लिए फेमस था? श्रीरंगापट्टनम, ट्रीटी ऑफ श्रीरंगापट्टनम, श्रीरंगापट्टनम आइलैंड. This region is famous for अभी हमने देखा था ये रंगनाथिट्टू. दिस रीजन इज फेमस फॉर, ये दोनों आइलैंड्स के बीच लेक है, रंगनाथिट्टू बर्ड सेंचुरी. रंगनाथिट्टू अभी देखा था हमने इन कर्नाटक. सो नेचुरल लेक. ओके, पिछले साल रंगनाथिट्टू न्यूज में था. So we prepared रंगनाथिट्टू very properly. UPSC ने इतना स्मार्ट कि रंगनाथिट्टू नहीं पूछा, उसके थोड़ा साउथ में से कोडाई कनाल पूछ लिया. Understanding? So this is how the questions, but questions don't come without any past reference. रंगनाथिट्टू bird sanctuary. सिर्फ इतना याद रखना, द फर्स्ट मेजर हाइड्रो इलेक्ट्रिक प्रोजेक्ट ऑफ एशिया इज द शिव समुद्रम. माइनर दार्जिलिंग में था, मेजर 1902 और 1906 में, ईयर भूल गया, मैसूर स्टेट. Fine. Due to excessive water, this region, कौन सा? शिव समुद्रम वाला region. This region is famous for sugarcane. It's famous for sugarcane. Is famous for sugarcane. So Chikmagalur is famous for coffee, and this region is famous for sugarcane. In fact, one of the biggest farming leader also had become accidentally a Prime Minister of India, Devegowda. Devegowda came from this region. So Mandya district. So Mandya district is famous for sugarcane. Fine. Next point. River Tungabhadra. किसकी ट्रिब्यूटरी है? कृष्णा की. River Tungabhadra originates from the Malnad region. Originates from the Malnad region. Okay. Fine. Now before I end, you go home and go through this very properly, because we have done this many times. So I've just Telangana, no need of doing. So this is the list of the islands based on the current affairs, based on everything we should know. Andaman, Nicobar, Lakshadweep and some other islands. ये इसलिए मैं fast जा रहा हूँ because you already know this islands. We have done it many times. Can I continue? Narrow chain, north-south direction, you know they are the extension of Himalayas. The main islands are north, middle, south, little, Car Nicobar, Little Nicobar and Great Nicobar. ये सब भी करने की जरूरत नहीं, everything is given in the diagrams. North Andaman, Middle Andaman, Lower Andaman and the Little Andaman. उसके बाद 10-degree channel, उसके बाद Nicobar group of islands. So 10-degree channel separates Andaman from the Nicobar group of island. Now second question, see why some of them have been marked. Port, जैसे पिछले साल very simple question पूछा था, the barren island. What was the question last year? The question asked last year was, barren island is found to the east of Nicobar group. कहाँ पे है barren island? Andaman group. It is to the north east of Andaman group. They ask you very simple question, so you can refer this. And हमने ये बहुत बार किया है. Barren and Narcodum. मैंने mark भी करवाया है दोनों class में. One is active, one is extinct. So Narcodum is extinct, Barren is active. उसके बाद then change of names. So Havelock is now Swaraj. Neil Island is now Shahid. And Ross Island is now Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Island. Fine with this? So these are the three names that is. So the North Andaman, Middle Andaman, South Andaman. Then there is a Duncan Passage which separates Andaman from the Little Andaman. Then there is a 10-degree channel which separates Andaman group from the Nicobar group. Fine with this? So some of this Coco channel separates Cocos Island, Myanmar from the Andaman, India. We have done this. इसके ऊपर is the Cocos channel, फिर Duncan Passage, फिर 10-degree channel, and the Grand channel इतना important नहीं इसलिए color में नहीं है. Understanding? ये तीन नहीं भूलने चाहिए. This is choice is yours. Fine. ये कुछ ज़्यादा colorful हो गया background. These islands are separated from each other by narrow straits. इसका कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. It is an union territory. पता ही है हमें. Port Blair, located on the South Andaman Island, is the administrative capital. The southernmost point of India is the Indira Point, formerly known as Pygmalion Point, which is in the southern point of Great Nicobar. हमें पता है डूब गया, but still it is the southernmost point of India. India ये नहीं कहेगा कि डूब गया इसलिए हमारा एक latitude से कम हो गया southernmost point. Okay, so don't worry whether it is present or not. What is very important is this: the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are the submarine tertiary fold mountains which are coming out of the sea, and they have link with Arakan Yoma and the Himalayas. We know this also. Fine. The highest peak of Andaman and Nicobar is Saddle Peak, which is located in North Andaman Island, इसकी जरूरत नहीं, मानसून क्लाइमेट है, पता ही है. फिर उसके बाद माउंट हैरियट नेशनल पार्क is the most important national park in the Andaman group, and it is a butterfly hotspot. So कौन सा national park? Mount Harriet National Park. Fine. Then I have made you write this. Andaman and Nicobar are extremely rich in biodiversity. In fact, they are biodiversity hotspots, having both tropical evergreen as well as deciduous forest and even corals, and mangroves to hai. So you should know they have both tropical evergreen, tropical dry deciduous. कल clear हो जाएगा वो. Fine. क्या हुआ? इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. Come directly to tribes of Andaman and Nicobar. 4 major tribes of Andaman are Great Andamanis. कौन से आइलैंड पे? स्ट्रेट आइलैंड. बस जारवा अंडमान पे फिर से 300 से 400 people are there. In the news, Sentinelese, North Sentinel Island is a part of North Andaman region, not Nicobar, and only 50 to 100 people are surviving. And on the Little Andaman, there are less than 100 people. So all these are particularly vulnerable tribal groups. The Andaman is home to Negro tribes, Negroid origin, while the Nicobar groups is the home to Mongoloid tribes. They are of Mongoloid origin. Understanding the difference? This is the key point we should remember. Andaman group is famous for Negroid tribes. They traveled from Africa, came to India, Arakan Yoma से they went and settled in Andaman. मैं ऐसे याद रखता था. फिर वो निकोबार में क्यों नहीं गए? क्योंकि उनको बीच में 10-degree channel वो क्रॉस नहीं कर पाए. बाकी all this was connected once. So they came and settled, and this is the reality. They could not cross the 10-degree channel, therefore they could not go. Why they are Mongoloid tribes? Because Indonesia से नजदीक है. So they came and settled there. Getting it? And वैसे भी this Mongoloid tribes were once upon a time cannibals. They used to eat the humans, and therefore वहाँ पे और कोई गया नहीं. Understanding? So Mongoloid tribe. Fine. नीचे. Because Sentinelese is there, I have given you here in detail. The Sentinelese are pre-Neolithic people. They are not Homo sapiens. They are Stone Age people. Bhimbetka caves जिन्होंने बनाए थे उस टाइम के हैं. They are pre-Neolithic people who have inhabited the North Sentinel Island for estimated 55,000 years without contact with the outside world. And you saw that they still don't like the contact. Somebody went there and he was killed. Fine. So they are Neolithic, pre-Neolithic people, Stone Age ke people. So they are Lakshadweep Islands is a group of 36 islands, not 1 lakh islands. Don't go by the name. Lakshadweep, 1 lakh. These are the group of 36 islands. They are Kavarati, Agati, Minicoy and Amini. Usme se important is Kavarati and Minicoy. So you can see here, these are some of the islands, and this Uppar ka island is separated from the largest, but the southernmost Minicoy by 9-degree channel, and the Minicoy will be separated from Maldives by 8-degree channel. Fine. It is the smallest union territory of India. I guess ये सब पता है. Administered through Lieutenant Governor, etc. Kavarati is the administrative capital. Fine. This is located near Kerala. So क्या याद रखना है? It has the jurisdiction of Kerala High Court. These islands are a part of reunion hotspot volcanism. नीचे, but ऊपर they are coral islands. Fine. Minicoy, 9-degree channel, and then 8-degree channel separates Minicoy from Maldives. Fine. Ab something which is in the news. PT Island. This is in the news. PT Island generally we don't study as a part of Lakshadweep. So PT Island is an important breeding place for sea turtles and for number of pelagic birds, such as birds का नाम मत याद रखो, सिर्फ याद रखना PT Island कहाँ पे है, लक्षद्वीप ग्रुप में. फाइन. श्री हरिकोटा आइलैंड कल हम देखेंगे पुलिकट लेक के पास. व्हाट इट इज फेमस? श्री हरिकोटा इज फेमस फॉर सैटेलाइट लॉन्च. अब्दुल कलाम आइलैंड और व्हीलर आइलैंड उड़ीसा में, इट इज फेमस फॉर मिसाइल टेस्टिंग. पाम्बन आइलैंड हमने कर लिया है, इंडिया एंड श्रीलंका. फाइन. It is also known as Rameshwaram. We have done this. Majuli Island, largest riverine island in the world. Diu Island, Daman and Diu wala Diu Island. Daman is in the land, Diu is an island, union territory. Fine. Sagar Island, Ganga Sagar Island, located in the Ganga Delta. Sagar Island, famous for Royal Bengal tigers. Ganga and Brahmaputra इतनी ज़्यादा sediments it will deposit, it has resulted into the formation of island known as Ganga Sagar or Sagar Island, West Bengal. Holiday Island, holiday नहीं है, it is holiday only. So Holiday Island, it is designated as an wildlife sanctuary. ये सारा न्यूज में इसलिए दिया है. So you can just go through. कहाँ पे है? West Bengal. Kebul Lamjab, we have already done. Fine. And lastly, what we have discussed, all these peaks are there. Rajiv Gandhi, उसके बाद बंदीपुर, मधुमलाई, then Silent Valley and Satyamangalam, a junction between the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. Do this slide very, very properly, especially this photo. Fine with this? You can take the printout of this photo and keep it for your reference. So, thank you. We'll do reverse tomorrow.